जिम्मेदार जो प्लान करे परिवार।
Hello, Namaskar and welcome to all our viewers, sports enthusiasts and super fans to our weekly special program Sports 360 that brings you your weekly dose of sports updates with interesting facts, in-depth analysis, super stats and weekly roundup in just half an hour. So get ready for a super sporting day, as in the next half an hour we will bring you a roundup of power-packed week promising development in Jammu and Kashmir, Champions League roundup, Smriti Mandhana's historic ton, sports personalities who bid adieu to the sporting landscape this week and a lot more. But first, let's take a look at our cover story. This week has become historical for Jammu and Kashmir. Many athletes, budding players and aspirants will now have revamped sporting landscape for themselves. And the best part is that for better training facilities, the players will not be required to travel to far-off places. In a power-packed week promising sports infrastructural development in the UT, Sports Minister Anurag Thakur took string of initiatives. Our next report brings you a detailed outlook on how Jammu and Kashmir will see a new dawn in the field of sports, how intense the week was for Sports Minister Anurag Thakur while ensuring state-of-the-art facilities for the aspirants. And not only this, on his way back, he gifted something more to Olympic and Paralympics coaches through the 55th General Body meeting. Take a look. Union Sports Minister Anurag Thakur has revamped the landscape of Jammu and Kashmir. The Union Territory, which is famous for its beauty, will now also be known for its state-of-the-art sports facilities. In a string of activities, Union Sports Minister Anurag Thakur not only motivated the athletes, inaugurated sports complexes, but also announced a fund of 200 crore rupees to develop sports infrastructure of Jammu and Kashmir on modern patterns. Let's take a look at Union Sports Minister's power-packed week that promises 360-degree development in the field of sports. Investment of 200 crore rupees for developing sports infrastructure in J&K. Union Sports Minister Anurag Thakur allocated 200 crore rupees investment to develop sports infrastructure of Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir on modern patterns. He further said that there will be one highly equipped indoor stadium in each district of J&K.
एक ही दिन में तीन इंडोर फैसिलिटीज का उद्घाटन हुआ और कुल मिलाकर प्राइम मिनिस्टर मोदी ने 200 करोड़ रुपया जम्मू कश्मीर में खेलों की सुविधाओं के लिए दिया है। 22 इंडोर स्टेडियम्स, हर डिस्ट्रिक्ट में एक इंडोर स्टेडियम बनकर तैयार होगा। ये प्राइम मिनिस्टर मोदी की सोच है। अब आपको चिंता करने की जरूरत नहीं है। 365 दिन यानी कि 12 के 12 महीने सुबह शाम आपको खेलने के लिए सुविधा मिल गई।
Inauguration of sports complexes. Union Sports Minister laid the foundation stone of Zonal Physical Education Office and Zonal Playfield and also inaugurated PMGSY Road. Addressing the gathering, Thakur said that there is no dearth of talent in the Union Territory, but the need is to channelize that talent. The youth of Jammu and Kashmir need facilities, and the central government will ensure all facilities, making sure that talent flourishes in the region. Further, the minister also inaugurated 3 highly equipped indoor stadiums in Budgam, Pulwama and Anantnag.
राजौरी, पुंछ, उधमपुर में भी आपके स्टेडियम को अपग्रेड करने के लिए हमने अलग से पैसा दिया।
33 करोड़ रुपए हमने देश के खेल मंत्रालय की ओर से भी आपको अलग से दिया है ताकि अलग अलग जगह पर आपकी खेल की सुविधाएं बढ़ सके। मैं इतना ही कहूंगा कि आज समय का अभाव भी है, लेकिन इस बात की खुशी है कि जम्मू कश्मीर के कोने कोने में हमारे युवा साथी आगे बढ़ चढ़ कर खेलने के लिए आगे आ रहे हैं। आप खेलने के लिए आगे बढ़िए, हम सुविधाएं बढ़ाने में अपनी ओर से हर संभव प्रयास करेंगे। मैं आपका उत्साह देकर कह सकता हूं, आप में जोश है, जुनून है, जज्बा है। जीत हासिल करने के लिए आपने हर सब कुछ, आपको रुकना नहीं, खेलना है और हम अपनी ओर से प्रयास करेंगे कि आपको सुविधाएं मिले। अंत में जम्मू कश्मीर के युवाओं को मैं इतना ही कहना चाहता हूं कि अगर जम्मू कश्मीर की तकदीर के साथ देश की तस्वीर को बदलना है तो ये आपके हाथों में। कितनों की तकदीर को बदलना है तुम्हें, कितनों को रास्ते पर लाना है तुम्हें। अपने हाथों की लकीरों को मत देखना, इन लकीरों से भी आगे जाना है तुम्हें, इन लकीरों से भी आगे जाना है।
Union Minister's appeal to youth: say no to drugs. During his visit to J&K, Sports Minister Anurag Thakur appealed young generation and particularly inspiring youth to say no to drugs and use sports as tool of personal development, capability and talent that will enable them to compete in any competition, be it in sports or in academic field.
मैं एक निवेदन आज आपसे करने वाला हूं। हमें खेलना तो है, लेकिन ड्रग्स का सेवन नहीं करना है, डोपिंग नहीं करनी। हमें स्पोर्ट्समैन स्पिरिट के साथ खेलना है और ज्यादा से ज्यादा कॉम्पिटिशन्स में खेलना है। और केवल जम्मू कश्मीर के लिए ही नहीं, केवल बडगाम के लिए नहीं, हमें देश के लिए मेडल जीत कर लाने हैं। इसके लिए तैयारी करने का काम करना है।
Well, the Sports Minister not only inaugurated and announced important initiatives for the Union Territory, but also interacted one-on-one with the players and encouraged participants by playing along. The Minister met the players and sports officials of Jammu and Kashmir's Gandarbal district and invited suggestions regarding development of sports and promotion of sports infrastructure in the state. To make the environment more sporty, the Minister participated in various sports activities to ensure and engage maximum number of participants in the field of sports. While the week witnessed a 360-degree progress in the field of sports infrastructure, sports science and coaches promotion also touched upon. In yet another announcement within a week, restructuring of sports science and performance management systems in SINGH was also taken forward to ensure better results of players in international events like Olympics. For this, hiring of over 300 sports science specialists and high-performance coaches along with analysts and other personnel have been proposed for achieving targeted results. Well, in a good news for sports coaches, the 55th SINGH General Body also approved out-of-turn promotions to SINGH coaches as a gesture of appreciation for the spectacular efforts of Tokyo Olympians and Paralympians. With a 360-degree development approach, the status of sports in the country is all set to witness a revolutionary change in tandem with international standards of sports infrastructure, training and coaching. Sports Desk, DD India. Well, now let's talk about the event of the week, the Champions League. This time, Champions League was even more thrilling with stunning encounters. 13-time European champions Real Madrid stunned at home by Moldovan side Sheriff Tiraspol in Champions League, whereas on the other hand, Ajax and Borussia Dortmund maintained perfect start and star Cristiano Ronaldo scored an injury time, creating yet another record. Watch a roundup of this and all what happened in Champions League this time in our next report. Cristiano Ronaldo scored an injury time winner as Manchester United came from behind to beat Villarreal 2-1 in an action-packed Champions League Group F contest. The repeat of last season's Europa League final, which the Spanish side won on penalties, looked to be heading for a draw after another disappointing United performance, but summer signing Ronaldo stroked home from Jesse Lingard's layoff to spark jubilant scenes at Old Trafford, making his 178th appearance in Champions League the most of any player. Ronaldo coolly converted in the 95th minute for his 5th goal of the campaign. Robert Lewandowski scored twice as Bayern Munich made it 2 wins from 2 in the Champions League group stage with victory over Dynamo. The Bayern have now scored 8 goals in their opening 2 Group E games. They sit top with maximum points and visit Benfica, currently second on 4 points in their next European game. After yet another demoralizing loss, struggling Barcelona faces a grim future in the Champions League. The Spanish club followed its 3-0 opening loss against Bayern Munich with another 3-0 defeat at Benfica on Wednesday. Bottom of its group, Barcelona suddenly sees itself in danger of not reaching the knockout stage for the first time since 2000-2001. Koeman finds himself in charge of one of Europe's most successful clubs during one of their toughest spells in recent history. Italy forwards Federico Chiesa and Federico Bernacchi run consistently through the heart of Chelsea's defence. Romelu Lukaku was held in check and Juventus convincingly beat the injury-depleted trophy defender 1-0 in the Champions League on Wednesday. With this win, Juventus took control of Group H with a full 6 points. Chelsea and Zenit St. Petersburg have 3 points each and Malmo has 0. Lionel Messi scored his first Paris Saint-Germain goal in stunning fashion as they beat Manchester City 2-0 in an enthralling Champions League group game. Messi, making his 4th appearance for PSG since leaving Barcelona, ran from the halfway line before playing a 1-2 with Kylian Mbappe and leaving Ederson rooted to the spot with a lovely 20-yard shot. Sheriff Tiraspol produced one of the great Champions League shocks as the competition's least experienced club upstaged 13-time European champions Real Madrid at the Bernabeu. Sebastian Hill snatched victory for the debutants with a stunning final minute strike, sparking scenes of wild celebration from the Moldovan champions. Yasurbek Yaksibov's first half header had given them the lead before Karim Benzema levelled with a penalty. But Hill's goal was a worthy way to clinch a historic victory. The Luxembourg midfielder's half volley reducing the home crowd to silence as it flashed past Thibaut Courtois. Sports Desk, TD India. After Ronaldo's historic goal that awarded the victory to his team Manchester United, now let's take a look at all-time top goal scorers of UEFA Champions League. And here are the graphics for you. And we are looking at top UEFA Champions League scorers excluding the qualifiers. Cristiano Ronaldo with 136 goals. He's played for Portugal, Manchester United, Real Madrid and Juventus. Cristiano Ronaldo maintains the top position. Next up is Lionel Messi with 121 goals. Messi has played for Argentina and Barcelona. Messi is at number 2 position of top league scorers excluding the qualifiers. Next up we have Robert Lewandowski with 77 goals. Played for Poland, Borussia Dortmund and Bayern Munich. Next up we will be having Karim Benzema with 72. Karim has played for France, Lyon and Real Madrid. We are looking at top UEFA Champions League scorers excluding the qualifying rounds in the Champions League so far. Next is Raul Gonzalez with 71 goals. He's played for Espanyol, Real Madrid and Schalke. Next up we have Ruud van Nistelrooy with 56 goals. He's played for Netherlands, PSV Eindhoven, Manchester United and Real Madrid. Next is Thierry Henry with 50. He's played for France, Monaco, Arsenal and Barcelona. Next, we have Thomas Müller with 49 goals played for Germany and Bayern Munich. Next, we would be having Zlatan Ibrahimovic with 48. Zlatan has played for Sweden, Ajax, Juventus, International Milano, Barcelona, AC Milan, Paris Saint-Germain and Manchester United. Next is Andrei Shevchenko with 48. Andrei has played for Ukraine, Dynamo Kyiv, AC Milan and Chelsea as well. Next is Filippo Inzaghi with 46. Filippo has played for Italy, Juventus and AC Milan. And from football, now let's take a look at cricket. Indian women's team opener Smriti Mandhana put on an exhibition of batting as she completes her maiden test century during day 2 of the pink ball test in Australia in Queensland. Mandhana continued from her 84 not out at the end of day's play and stroked her way to a record test match done as she becomes the first Indian women cricketer to reach three-figure mark on Australian soil in tests. This masterclass from the classy left-hander also put India in complete control of the one-off test being played in Queensland. The cricketing community took notice of this feat by Mandhana and hailed the batter for showcasing outstanding determination in tough Australian conditions, which is remarkable in itself and a big achievement for women cricketers. While T20 formats and leagues play a crucial role in finding hidden talents right from the grassroots level, and the ongoing season of Indian Premier League witnessed a similar event. Venkatesh Iyer, with his smash-buckling performance, started his game with a thumping record. However, the journey has not been so easy for him. Take a look at our next report to know more about the rising star Venkatesh Iyer. Rising star Venkatesh Iyer finds his stay on the pitches of UAE in the ongoing T20 tournament. The opener has been making strides in the UAE after recording a match-winning knocks against the Royal Challengers Bangalore and further went on to notch up his maiden T20 50 batting against Mumbai Indians on Thursday in Abu Dhabi. Soon after his winning exploits, Iyer said that he wanted to exactly replicate Dada, who's the current BCCI president and former cricketer Sourav Ganguly. Venkatesh Iyer has come a long way since he rejected some top job offers in corporate field and decided to turn his way towards the cricket pitches. Venkatesh Iyer made his debut for Madhya Pradesh at the age of 19. Iyer first played and picked up wicket of Railways Mahesh Rawat. He then registered a victory by 4 runs at Syed Mushtaq Ali Trophy in the year 2015. Venkatesh Iyer incidentally averaged a staggering 75.66 in Syed Mushtaq Ali Trophy. Venkatesh Iyer then went on to his maiden IPL 50 in only his second game for Kolkata Knight Riders. And Iyer's aim now is to replicate the playing style of Sourav Ganguly. With his recent remarkable performance, Venkatesh Iyer has proven his prowess on the cricketing pitch. The uncapped batsman's fearless play has left the cricket fraternity in awe and hopefully will continue to do so. Sports Desk, DD India. Well, the last week has been even more special for sports fans. To know how, take a look at our next report on the biggest retirements that took place in the last week. It has been a week to remember for fans as they witnessed the retirement of many legends. Let's take a look at big names who've bid adieu to the sporting fields. Rupinder Pal Singh. Olympic bronze medalist and Indian team's hockey track flicker Rupinder Pal Singh announced his retirement from international hockey in an effort to pave way for the youth. Rupinder, aged 30 years, has played 223 matches for India and has been a part of the Indian team that won bronze medal at the Tokyo Olympics after 41 years. Virendra Lakra. Hours after Rupinder Singh's announcement on his retirement, Olympic bronze medalist winning Indian hockey star Birendra Lakra also announced his retirement from international hockey. The 31-year-old Lakra, a defender, was part of India's bronze and medal winning side in the Tokyo Olympics. He was also part of the 2014 gold medal winning Incheon Asian Games team and the side that claimed bronze in 2018 Jakarta. Moeen Ali. Indian spin bowling all-rounder Moeen Ali announced his retirement from the game's longest format, bringing an end to a 64-test career. Ali announced his retirement from Test cricket on Monday, making his Test debut in the year 2014. The affable all-rounder scored 2,914 runs at 28.29 and took 195 wickets at 36.66 with his off-spin. The all-rounder thanked his coaches and family alike for their support throughout the journey. SAMIR NASRI. Former Arsenal and West Ham midfielder SAMIR NASRI announced his retirement from football. The Frenchman, who left Arsenal for Manchester City in the year 2011 to win 2 Premier League titles and a League Cup trophy, has called time on his career at the age of 34. NASRI served an 18-month doping suspension from 2018, an episode that he said changed his way of seeing football. Manny Pacquiao. The Philippine boxing great Manny Pacquiao announced his retirement on Wednesday, a month after he lost to the Cuban welterweight Yordenis Ugas in a title bout in Las Vegas. Pacquiao, aged 42, led a spectacular 26-year career that saw him win world titles in a record 8 weight classes. Boxing star Manny Pacquiao is planning to run for president of the Philippines in the 2022 elections. Sports Desk, DD India. Well, in Sports 360's weekly edition, we not only bring you feature stories on latest news and updates, but also give you in-depth analysis through facts and figures, along with a look back in the history. Did you know Bill Shankly, the boss who laid the foundation stone for football club Liverpool, passed away in the month of September 41 years ago? And in racing, Michael Schumacher, along with his fellow racer, created yet another history. We have more such anecdotes from history in our next report. Take a look. On 28th of September in the year 2018, India defeated Bangladesh by 3 wickets in the Asia Cup final. It was India's 7th tournament title. India was chasing a modest target of 223 at Dubai International Stadium. After winning the toss and inviting Bangladesh to bat first, and with its batting prowess, India successfully defeated Bangladesh to earn the title. On 28th September in the year 2004, 18-years-old Wayne Rooney scored a hat-trick on his Manchester United debut versus Fenerbahce in the UCL. On 29th of September in the year 1951, the first network football game was televised by CBS TV in color. The game was between the University of California and the University of Pennsylvania. On 30th of September in the year 2002, Michael Schumacher and Rubens Barrichello staged the closest winning margin with 0.011 seconds remaining in the history of F1 racing. On 29th of September in the year 1981, Liverpool boss Bill Shankly passed away. Under Shankly's guidance, Liverpool became a force at home and on the continent, setting the platform for them to win many more titles at home and abroad. Sports Desk, DD India. Well, that's all for now in this edition of Sports 360, but we will be back again next week with more fresh and interesting stories from international sporting landscapes. Till then, stay safe and keep watching DD India. Bye-bye.